Alright, so today we're gonna be reacting to carjacking, suspect police chase, and handcuffed Camaro driver. Let's see what this is about. Chat. That's crazy, bro. Bro. I'm gonna be at McDonald's and like literally already crashed, bro. I could never be doing all that at McDonald's, not gonna lie.
She's refusing to stop, just driving to the parking lot and slow rolling right now.
Why is that guy so just nonchalant? Just like, bro, this guy's just driving through the parking lot, yeah. Okay. Who are they stopping?
Has been updated.
Bro, you can't, bro. How you gonna be at McDonald's, bro, and like back up and then literally try to drive away? You run into a cop and now you're trying to run away, bro. Now you'll make a whole scene for no reason, bro.
Okay, she's gonna exit the parking lot. We're gonna go eastbound to Memorial. Not quite in pursuit yet.
Bro.
Officers
bro.
attempted
At least he didn't get no get arrested at McDonald's. That'd be embarrassing for real.
to initiate a traffic stop on a silver crossover, but the driver refused to yield. Instead of accelerating, she emerged onto the turnpike and maintained a speed of 30 to 50 miles per hour in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. With the car's hazard lights active, the driver ignored the cop's sirens.
Bro, you telling me you're gonna run away and then you're only gonna go 30 to 50? That's crazy. Bro. If I was in the police, bro. If I was in the police, bro, I would have hit that thing already, bro. I'm going 130, 150 already, bro. Like, bro, I would have been gone, not gonna lie.
During the slow speed pursuit, she was observed smoking, listening to the radio, dancing, and holding her hand out the window while continuing down the highway.
She was dancing? Bro, she must be like drugged up, not gonna lie.
TVI. Successful.
Pull out that pit maneuver, huh?
Get out! Now drive away. Stop the car.
Disregard, she's about to take off eastbound again. Maybe she's pulling over, I don't know. Yeah, she turned back around facing the right way. Pulled over on the shoulder now, outside. Good now.
Bro, got the whole shield, bro. Ain't no way you need a whole shield, bro. She's clearly drunk. Bro.
Okay, she took off on us again. Another TVI successful. We're about 50 yards down the road here, and she stopped again.
You pull over and then you take off. So you see a riot shield. Oh yeah, then I'm gonna run away. Like, what? How does that make any sense?
Is she a known suspect?
Oh nah, yo, cook. Nah, I'm just cook.
Absolutely, you need to lift your hand, open your hands out the window, not just one hand. Put your other hand out the window. I got hands on. Somebody want to go hands back in?
What is that?
As officers approached to make the arrest, the driver's demeanor shifted, and she repeatedly apologized as she was placed in handcuffs. The suspect was booked into the county detention center for fleeing. 3 days later, her bail was posted. However, when a detention officer entered her cell to apply transport handcuffs for her release, she struck the officer in the face with an open hand. During the struggle, she kicked the officer in the chest. Her release, of course, was immediately revoked. She remained in custody and was formally charged with fleeing by vehicle and assault and battery on a detention officer.
It's not that deep. We're doing all that, bro. Yeah, McDonald's. Okay. What is he doing?
You just hit my unit. Should I get some forward?
Okay. This guy's got some pace. Okay. Okay, I see.
Law enforcement used an automated license plate reader to track down a stolen black SUV as it pulled into a restaurant parking lot. As officers approached, a male and female occupant exited the vehicle and initiated a foot pursuit. The female suspect ran toward a nearby commercial property, but the male driver doubled back. He re-entered the stolen SUV, engaged reverse, and intentionally backed into the pursuing police cruiser.
Okay, my boy coming up now, huh? My boy coming up now, huh? Oh, he's low-key stepping on that, bro. Tell me his police car name, go check out. Bro.
Coordinating units focused on the female passenger, locating her near a local motel. A search of her person yielded a quantity of methamphetamine. She was transported to the county detention center and charged with felony possession of a controlled substance. The male suspect remained at large for several weeks following the initial incident. The following month, officers located the suspect, prompting a second car chase. This secondary pursuit ended with this suspect lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a house. He was taken to custody without further...
Crashed into a house? Bro, at that point, just... Bro, if you have to crash into a house, just give it up, bro.
Incident.
Like, what are you doing?
For the events at the restaurant parking lot, he faces multiple felony indictments, including invading arrest and detention with a vehicle and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle.
Okay, move on to the next one, okay. I'm saying, what car is that?
Law enforcement units initiated an interdiction on a blue sports car traveling on a local 2-lane road. The subject failed to comply, maintaining their path through the local cross streets. The driver successfully missed the spike strips before going onto the highway.
Where my book? Oh. Nah, he's gone. He's gone. Okay. Still got this, bro. Still got this. Bro, this guy got in the way. What are you doing? What is going on? Camaro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Camaros be tough to beat. Why does he got his flashes on though? What is he doing?
Based on the danger, we're not doing it.
Is he gonna pull over? What is he doing? Bro.
Man, if you heard a grease road,
Man, those spikes must have worked, huh?
he's still reaching on the center console. Hands up! Hands up! He's got handcuffs on!
An officer exited the cop car with a rifle drawn, with verbal commands for the driver to raise their hands and exit the cabin. The officer quickly observed and relayed to assistant units that the driver was already secured in handcuffs.
Bro, what? You was already arrested. Hold on. You driving with you driving with handcuffs? Like, bro, what?
This indicated the suspect had been previously detained by a separate agency and managed to re-enter a vehicle to initiate an escape.
Crazy.
The suspect-
Bro literally got arrested. And bro got arrested. Hop back in. Okay, hold on. How does bro? You're telling me there was a cop who arrested him, and then literally he ran away from the cop, and then got in his car, and just like, bro, this guy.
Was taken into custody and faces multiple
must be on
felony
something.
charges, including escape from custody, fleeing and eluding an officer, and reckless endangerment. I want to thank you for your time and have a great week.
Anyways, guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you. Like and subscribe, please.